Right. Okay. Look. Listen, hear me out, right? I know it's bad. I know it. I know it's terrible, right? Recently, all my content has just been me shit posting shit that I get told on the internet via over DS clone nonsense. But now, hear me out, just for a teeny tiny second. No word of a lie. You cannot sit there and tell me it's not entertaining seeing all these L's. I know you're sitting there right now judging me for making so many posts about dinosaur clones and whatnot, but you cannot possibly sit there and tell me it is not entertaining to see what's occurring. Because I know 50, actually, I'll be generous, 70% of the people that watch my content nowadays, they don't really give a shit about DS clones. They're playing the real game, right? They're playing the real fucking deal. And they're running around with their exploits that I probably gave them. So I get it. 70% of the people will not give a shit. And I fully understand that. But I upload content that I personally give somewhat of a shit about. And since being the lead staff of probably one of the most successful DS clones as of today's date, it came to my attention that the DS clone community is completely fucking shitty. And we're going to be talking about one of them. Woohoo! So the screenshot that you've had on your fucking monitor, tablet, mobile device, shit, even your TV. I know some of you people watch YouTube on your PS4s and Xbox. Don't lie, I've seen it. This Golden Dawn 456 is legendary. I've had this fact check by someone, so unless that someone is lying to me, which I don't think they are, because they're a very trustworthy person. But unless this person is lying to me, I will take this as fact. I will take this as all the screenshots that have been sent to me are legendary. Now, if you're not fully aware of what's gone on with legendary, uh, maybe you haven't watched my videos or you just don't really give a shit about this guy and you've probably skipped over everything every time I talk about him. Legendary is a furry loving freak of utter nature. That is the best way I can describe it. He has forced his kinks and his sexual desires onto another female who clearly did not give a shit. Um, so that's the basic summary. I don't necessarily I actually don't think I've made a video on Legendary. I just uploaded it on Violation Station, all the evidence and everything I got to say about it, and then called it a day. If not in Violation Station, by the way, link is down below. Please give it a look. Violation Station is where I am the most active. That is my server, my pride and joy. Mwah! I love Violation Station. Anyways, moving on. So Legendary here is basically saying, I know I have to keep myself hidden from 99% of who I was known for. Whatever the fuck that means. Man's speaking like he's a fucking poet. Let's get that comment out of the fucking way. But ultimately, yes, Legendary knows. Right, I don't care if you support him, if you're defending him, if you jerk him off. Everyone knows Legendary did bad. He knows it. I know it. Everyone who was involved, i.e., Screech, Ozzy, they know it. It baffles me that people still sit there and waste their valuable time chatting shit to me when he himself knows it's in the wrong. But you know what? Whatever. Who cares, right? They're people's opinions. People don't care. Humans are naturally retarded. Moving on. But still, rightfully, I should take my place as admin. Now that's kind of funny, right? That's funny. He forced his sexual desires and needs onto someone who wasn't necessarily wanting it. Um, so what's to say he's gonna stop? you can say the same argument about me, but I've had therapy sessions, counsel sessions, fucking talks with the fucking military padre. I have sought professional help for what I have been, accused of 9 months ago regarding Chaffee. And, I'm not even talking about the Liz shit. The Liz shit is fucking bogus. I have debunked that shit. All right, and I know there's still some people that's going, oh, you did this with Liz. Oh, but yeah, I did. I debunked that, and you people are just not listening to reason. All right, at that point in time with Liz, it was like my mindset was based as fuck. I did not give a fuck what I said because in my mind, I thought the internet could take a joke. And I was surrounded by people who also could take a joke. So when we invited this loser Liz into my friendship group, we thought, you know what, if you're going to be here, at least learn to take our jokes. And so we joked with Liz and yada, yada, yada. And then all the shit happened with her, and everyone else thinks she's the gospel and some legendary antichrist of Boa who has been sent down from the gods to destroy the king of DS. Regardless, yes, they might be aware who no, not even damn, King Ultima was due to, right, you put was in the quotation marks, that's great. Do that being this Discord's account, but they are not aware I changed it entirely, and they wouldn't bother to stalk my Roblox account. That's true. From what I know, no one has actually cared about Legendary. We obviously we talk about him. We have a little giggle, we giggle amongst ourselves like little teenage girls. But ultimately, that's as far as it goes. We don't actively try to search for him. We don't actively try looking on his Roblox page and fucking seeing what he's getting up to, seeing if he's looking at some Nico furry shit on Roblox.com. No, for the most part, we just laugh at him, laugh about what he's done, and then call it a day. That would make him seem begging for my attention. No one wants your attention, kid. Yeah, if anyone wants your attention anymore, they are as desperate or as freaky as you are, my dear friend. I think most people here would agree that I should become an admin once more. As such, the rest of the staff need a high rank besides Nico and Ori, since both cannot deal with all of them at once. Most of them can agree. I've stopped most and presented most. Was it? I believe it was him. It was him that banned me in Contoy. It was Legendary, wasn't it? Him sat there saying, I have prevented most arguments and fights. It was him! You sly dog! We wanted to have a civil conversation! If I must change my Discord account, yada yada yada. Yeah, he's changed. He changed his Discord, not changed as a human being. He probably still jerks his meat off to the local dog, but yeah. And now we get to the juicy stuff, right? Because I actually have something, right? This is just him saying he's still on the staff team of DS Wiki. I say wiki because I actually don't know the name. I actually do not mean any disrespect to the game. I don't play the game, so I cannot chat shit on the game. I know I have a whole video, so it kind of contradicts what I'm saying right now. But ultimately, in this video, where I stand right now, I don't have beef with any DS clone. That is a fact. I just have beef with individuals. That's my angle. That's what I do. I don't go after whole entire games. But if I did, I would be very fucking successful at it. Now, we get to the juicy parts. So this here is a screenshot that I've been told. So now we're going to get to Nico. This is just him basically saying, I'm thankful people don't see me as a villain. They fucking should. You are a villain. You forced your sexual desires, your sexual ideologies onto someone who really doesn't give a shit, someone who really didn't want to care about what you jerk off to at night. They didn't. She's told me this. We have confided. We have spoken about this. She did not give a fuck what you jerk your meat to midnight. Yeah, that's if I must, better not risking change if possible. Change everything you can, and they will never know it's you. Yeah, guys, we didn't know it was him, guys. Damn, guys, we didn't know. The utmost unfortunate. My God. Oh wait, that's Nico. What the fuck? Okay, wow, brilliant, Nico. You're like defending him. You're like, yeah, change everything. They'll never know. Wink, wink. Yeah, my source, by the way, is Chizzy. Feel happy to leave in the comment section your opinions on Chizzy. I'm sure he'll be very glad. It's in staff ID. But nothing happened to you. I don't understand. I had to change. I just had to change. Yeah, yeah, he changed. Yeah, cool, brilliant. Right now we get to Nico. Yeah, I love Nico. I love talking about Nico. She's brilliant. She's pretty much. I'm gonna call her Eldo V2. You know, because Ella Guitarra it goes by V2s, so Nico goes in V2. Eldo V2. So essentially, this is just her getting paid. Well, not her getting paid, but someone paying to fix her game. Which I find unironically funny as fuck. And then Nico's DMs controlling, hence where I get the Eldo V2. I never saw that before. Would you mind me giving you your account access? No, no. Why? What? Not even Esso, a guy that's better scripting at you, asks for account access. The most he asks us to do is to join the game and press this simple key. It's called F9. If you look at your keyboard now, it will say F9. If it doesn't, you're not on a good keyboard. Please go to your local supermarket and purchase one. And if you can't do that, then beg for your dad to come back from the milk or something. I don't know. But yeah, that's scummy as hell. Um, you don't ask. You don't ask for account accesses. That's fucked. You don't do that. That's like, oh yeah, yeah. Cheers, guys. Yeah, I'm going. Let me just ask someone for their account access, just then I can do. I don't even know what she was trying to do here. I guess fix a game, a bug in the game. I assume that's what the video and the screenshots are. But like, just press F9. Just press F9. What the fuck? What's this? What's this? Oh right, yeah. So I'm gonna call it Eins. He or she, I don't know the gender. They are now called Eins. They made DS Jacko, which is essentially just a Devasaur battle royale. Sure, you can grow, but how are you gonna grow when you got a Wendigo slapping you every 6 seconds? But yeah, this is just Nico being controlling to the point where Eins feels like they have to ask. Yeah, am I allowed? They have to ask. It's your game and you have to ask someone else. Make it make sense. Please make it make sense. And then we got Irons. I don't know. I can't. This was like I think a week ago, something like that. As you can see here, this is also not time lapse, but this is like a few days ago at least. So they made up, but I still wanted to talk about it because Eins has been banned for bringing a game back after the warn. We want to after the warn, comma. We want everyone to cut contact with him. Oh, it's a him. Oh, okay, sweet. If you still want to be a staff in this team, so she's controlling, right? She's doing what Eldo done. She's controlling who Eins' friends are. Nico has sat there and basically said, if you are friends with Eins, you will no longer be staff. Tell me that is not the textbook example of controlling. This is the same shit that Eldo pulled on Sky. Sky, by the way, is a member of the Violation Station. Do not forget to join the Discord server. Link in the description. But yeah, no. Sky was a moderator, just like me. We joined roughly the same time. I think we did join at the same time. Anyways, we joined at the same time. And I remember every single time I was in the meeting, me and Sky would DM each other when Eldo speaking. We'd say, this guy's talking shit. But yeah, no. Nico's pulling the same shit. Being controlling who our staff can and cannot be friends with. It's fucked. You don't do it. You're a staff team, not a dictator. Okay? What is going on? Why do you have why does Nico have the need to be like, oh yeah, you can't contact this person? Fuck a yeah. It's crazy. There wasn't a voice crack, by the way. That was intentional, okay? Do not clip that. That was intentional. I can prove it. Shut up. Right now, game has no players because I have no time, but I promise I promise. Pro mice. Pro mice. She's got mice in her game. Pro mice gamers. Nice. Bringing it back later, we do our best to take down Irons' game and account. I warned him more than 3 times and he still did it. I promised after rewrite he could make his game public, but he did it without speaking. Yes, because it's his game! It's his game! What is the problem? You're not this puppet master controlling all your puppets with strings and shit. I don't know. But it's stupid. And because Irons didn't listen, you know, Nico tried to take down the game and the account. Obviously, it failed. I was in Irons' DMs at the time of this goal going down, and obviously it failed. I knew personally Nico wouldn't do anything, and so hence why they made the deal. And this is essentially the nits and grits of the said deal. Stop GS Jacko, and you can join back the staff team of DS Wiki. I don't know why Irons would want to be involved with that. It just generally seemed like the whole staff team of DS Wikipedia is. I hear multiple reports of admin abuse by multiple people, and obviously we now have Nico, the owner of DS Jacko, pulling an Eldo, thinking they can become a dictator. It's fucked. You shouldn't do it. You really shouldn't do it, mate. I'm not gonna lie. But ultimately, that is pretty much all I've got going on. Legendary, crazy. He's still a staff member after all this time. I will never forgive him. Arzi will never forgive him, and honestly, that's all that matters. Because Arzi is, the victim of all this. She is the person that had to, endure mental, catastrophic damage to her brain because of this man forcing his sexual desires and just being an utter freak of fucking nature. So, and yeah, it doesn't matter what my opinion is of Legendary, it matters what Arzy's is. And until Arzy says stop taking the piss out of Legendary, I will continue to take the piss out of Legendary. Because that is what I do best. I'm British. You come to Britain, you'll find out how we are in pubs. Trust me, buddy old pal. Yeah, that's all I got. Nico being crazy controlling, Aldo V2, and Legendary being crazy. So yeah, that's about it. See ya.